Hello and welcome back to the Adventures of Tashaho. Alright, so last we left off, we completed the Hydro quest, did some new dungeon runs, did my first protocol dungeons for this time, and so got some better gear. So you got some new shoulders, did a Zendalaria run, a new scepter, really wanted this shield, so I did enough runs for that. So really happy about that. This will definitely make it easier for me to start running when the time comes. And today we're going to start the Twilight Highlands just because I need to finish my alchemy. Plus, this is about the time I need to start gathering regions for flasks and whatnot. And I need to get a lot of Twilight Jasmine. So with that, we'll go ahead and start. All able-bodied members of the Horde are hereby ordered to report to Garrosh Hellscream and Gramashhold. The War Chief requires your help to prepare for the glorious assault of the Twilight Highlands and our dual enemies, the Alliance and Twilight Hammer. Meet with War Chief and Gramashhold at the center of Ogremon Valley at Strength. Destiny calls. Oh, actually, before I continue, I did need to swap out to my DPS spec real quick. Okay. What the? Okay. This is best, but then this is... Oh, like this? Oh, it might be time to get rid of this ring. Well, let me see. There. Okay. Whatever. And then that's that. Nope, okay. And then this spell... Okay, alright.
Hellscream's eyes are upon you.
Soon, the assault of the Twilight Highlands will begin, and I intend for you to be part of it.
Only the strongest may dwell in Orgrimmar.
The World Breakers hide in the Highland Wilderness, squatting behind the Alliance Kingdom in the east. We will crush them, and we will do so with the mightiest army ever assembled since our victories in Northrend. I tasked our new goblin allies with the assembly of a host of war machines. Reports from the field reveal that their workmanship is sometimes lacking. I will not go to battle with faulty scenes. See foremen get here in Orgrimmar and ensure my war machines are battle ready.
Loktar.
The war chief has begun to launch an all-out assault on the Twilight Highlands. Once there, we hope to ally with the Dark Maw Orcs. Though our own sources have discovered that a Dragonmaw Orc resides here in Orgrimmar. He is known as Hirzogor Flametusk, and once he commanded legions of their warriors. His insider knowledge is precious to us. Find Flametusk and obtain for us a chart of the Twilight Highlands waterway. Last I hear, Flametusk was washed up in a bar in the Valley of Honor.
Strength.
Is that it? Oh, no, that's not. Then, where is it? Is it? Oh, okay. I have to go this way anyway. You sense that you are being followed. Here's a Gore Flametusk.
Speak, friend.
What is it, shaman? You know my name? Do you know then of my reputation? I am Flametusk of the Dragonmaw clan. I commanded legions, flew on Dragonback, witnessed the sundering of Grimpertal, cursed the Twilight Hammer, and cursed their ogre lapdogs. Look at me now, all talk and cheap liquor. Dragon Ball can be great help. Again, can be great again. Help our conquest of the Twilight Highlands. Can you give me a map?
Be safe.
I will help you, but know that you're stepping into a viper's nest. Let me draw you a map of what behind you. Twilight scum.
What do you need?
Your Twilight Hammer is trying to finish me off, honorless filth. I will definitely help you, Shaman. You say you need a map? Yes, a map of the coastal approaches.
May your blades never dull.
There you have it, Tashaho. All the safe approaches to the Twilight Highlands. Unleash havoc on our foes. Forming glibs.
Quickly!
Busy now. Go away. Wait, what? Hellscream sent you? What can I do for you? Him. Us.
Hit the road!
Glib mopped sweat from his brow with a greasy handkerchief. Hellscream isn't happy with our work. Oh, we named the Hellscream Demolisher after him. This is very bad. My boys need to step it up. Maybe you can help set an example. Instead of Hellscream Demolishers just rolled off the blocks and are ready for inspection. Give them a thorough going over, and if you find any problems, give the chief engineer a good thrashing. Remind them the eyes of Hellscream are upon them.
Move it!
Ready for inspection, ma'am. See that? Ironclad. This baby is all mine. I call her the Throttler. That's right. Takes a living, keeps on ticking. Ready for inspection. Be gentle. Oh, oops. Look, it's okay. Just a little tiny glitch. See? A little paint and it'll be fine. It's still good enough to ship. I can fix it with a patch. I never wanted to be an engineer anyways. I always wanted to be a dancer. Power tools frighten me. I can float on my toes like a butterfly. Wanna see? We'll get right on this, ma'am. We're on it. Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. We're on it. Oh, okay.
You will serve the Horde, or be crushed beneath it.
Grosh laughs. Instilled a little discipline in them, did you? Good, good. Everyone pulls the right in my horde, from the smallest peon to the proudest warrior. I tolerate nothing less. Our preparations for the invasion are almost complete.
Thrall Hall.
Shinnok is surprised to see you back so soon. Ah, Shaman, you return. What have you discovered?
For the Horde.
Shinnok seems uninterested in the map as you relate your story. Twilight assassins followed you to the bar, here, in Ogremar. The war chief won't be happy about this. Continue your preparations for the invasion, and I will investigate.
Go forth to victory. Live by these words. Loktar Ogar. Victory or death.
We have a map of the Highland approaches. The plan is clear. We will show ourselves in force. The Dragonmok orcs are, on seeing the might of our combined forces on the shore, will have no choice but to ally with us in our crusade to destroy the Twilight's Hammer. The fleet is assembling at Bilgewater Port in Azora. I grow impatient with their progress. Shaman, you have a knack for greasing the wheels of the war machines. Seek out Warlord Krog and Ashura and find out what's taken so long. Alright. Warlord Krog.
Magraw.
From Ka, friend. It is good to see a fellow veteran of the Northern campaign. The War Chief has ordered me to assemble his greatest warriors for an assault on the Twilight Highlands. Warlord Krog looks you up and down. We may need your help. Check in with the War Chief and Ogre Marshal to see if he has use of you yet.
May your blades never dull.
What? Another message from Hellscream. His patience is thinner than a calf's hide. Have you worked with goblins before? Everywhere is another hidden cost. Our ship lies half assembled and our air fleet is scattered to the winds. If this invasion is going to happen, I'm going to need your help.
Go forth to victory.
It was a bad idea to muster the troops in this blustering goblin metropolis. Every vice that coin can buy is within arm's reach. Our mighty veterans are running rampant, blowing years of northern back pay in a city-wide debacle. Can you make a sweep through the city and gather up any stragglers and those that have gone AWOL? My Axe-Bite warriors are unmatched on the battlefield, but I won't have them disgrace their uniforms while on short leave.
For the Horde.
It's my way or the highway, pal.
Hellscream expects an armada of ships from his invasion, but the docks here are weeks behind schedule. Costs are rampant and quality is poor. Corruption is the problem, Tashaho, and needs you to root it out. The Foe Breaker, a warship beard at the northern spear, should have been outfitted days ago. Something reeks. Go there and oversee the construction yourself. Find out what's disturbing our naval preparations and deal with them.
Strength.
Captain Kaz.
No
Kraz.
loitering, whatever that means.
I gave Hellscream my personal guarantee that I have the air fleet ready for this week, but our flagship, the Spear of Durotar, still doesn't have its primary engines installed. Fleet promised me dangerously shiny new engines last week. Go to your junkyard behind the bank and find out what the holdup is. The air fleet is waiting on us, Tashaho.
Yeesh. Took my head off, why don't you?
Right away, man. No blame merchant.
What?
Ah,
On your way.
What? On your way.
actually.
Quickly, quickly. Move it.
Stuck. Oh, Fleet.
Go, go!
Fleet wipes her face, plastering an enormous grease smear across her cheek. What? The captain said what? She shakes her pipe, wretchedly threatening. It's his fault that the big beast of the engine is delayed.
Careful out there.
It was the captain who insisted his new engines use an introduction stemleflange. Those things haven't been invented yet. I asked Smoot which with creating one based on some stolen venture company schematics, and he finally built a working model. Now that he's got his stemleflange, he's drunk with power. He's running all over town with it like a goblin possessed. Smack Smoot and snag my stemleflange, Tashaho.
Hit the road!
Whoa. Oh. Here.
Yeah, yeah. Don't be a stranger.
Hmm. Okay, so that's good. What can I do for you, Chief? Here, in excruciating detail, are the blueprints for the foe breaker. You twist the documents every which way, trying to make sense of the incomprehensible scribbles, notes, and corrections. It's not hard to see why the foe breaker is behind schedule. Every other day, a foreman comes in and changes the blueprints. Most troubling are the recent alterations. The workers have been ordered to remove rivets to save on costs. You better track down one of the vile water foremen responsible for this and make an example of him before any of her lives are lost in a faulty ship. There you are.
Well, spit it out.
What's the deal, Shaman? Word on the docks is that you're poking around my construction sites. Nobody shorts Garage Hellscream. You finish those ships and finish them right, or this gets personal.
Be careful out there.
Nobody tells me how to run a business. Can we settle this with Cass? Okay, stop. You're making compelling argument. I'll double the worker shifts and put in my own money to use the ships seaworthy and make back on schedule. Count on it.
Don't waste my time.
So it's a good engineer. A Semilifage can kill from 30 yards if you misalign the reduction of Calciprax.
Move it.
Excellent. I should have this here engine sent to Flash within the hour.
On your way.
The new engine is extremely fast and dangerous. I'd use the word volatile. That's the way the captain likes it. Run back up the hill and let him know that I'll install this bad boy right now and they should meet me at the construction site.
Hit the road.
Big shot, huh?
My airships have engines at last. Now we can rip the heavens a new one. Once the ground and naval forces are ready, we're going to light up the skies over the Twilight Highlands.
Security, enforcement, extortion. We do it all.
For the Horde.
Thank you, Tashaho. Most of my soldiers have already reported for duty, some a little worse for the wear. One night in Bilgewater makes a hard or humble. Still, fresh fighting in the Twilight Highlands should restore discipline.
May your blades never dull. Strength.
So they're trying to skimp on production costs? Unacceptable. I'm glad you knocked some sense into them. If the foreman makes good on his word, our fleet will be ship-shape in time for the invasion.
Go forth to victory.
Yo, can I help you with
I
something?
just got word from Okramar that the Word Chief wants us to move out. We won't have been ready if it weren't for any of your help. The plan is for the air fleet to take off immediately, and for the Navy to follow close behind. Hellscream will be accompanying the air fleet and specifically requesting that you come along with us. No time for delay. Go to the Southern Rocket Way terminus here in Azura and check in with Fizz ground spin. I'll bring the Zeppelin around to pick you up.
Get lost, will you?
Got the best deals anywhere. If you ever need anything.
Yeah, keep doing that. Alright. Zeppelin arrival in 6 minutes. Frizz ground spin.
Yep, what do you want?
Another shaman from the Highlands. Here, sign this indoctrinecation waiver.
Have a good one.
Okay, we're all checked in. Wait here for Captain Kras to bring the Zeppelin around, and then get on board and accompany the air fleet. Admiral Stonefist will be waiting for you outside for Dragonmaw Port.
Keep your ear to the ground.
Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Boarding the Spear of Georgia, are we? You are to be in Eve's Horn, Marine. Horbots, Grapple Hammer. You're about to rip the horizon a new skyhole aboard a sensational new era in aeroamical innovation. It's been restlessly engineered with merciless discard for both budgetary concerns and cumbersome infinite laws of physics. Assistant Greeley says, not a penny was wasted on comfort or personal safety. While you wait for this arrival, my assistant and I will momentarily disseminate some of our features of this remarkable aircraft. As you know, the air weight is nothing, so to create a lighter than air vessel, we will bend a few rules. We bent the crap out of them. The Spear of Dorotar is filled with the bustling point of combustible superheated gas. Bilgewater Engineers is taking advantage of its inherent high altitude instability and resultant low costs. We pass the savings on to you. We've mitigated the explosive instability of the gas by putting it under immense pressure. Doing so required the removal of a number of safety valves that kept erupting. Ask yourself, what good is safety valve if it keeps going off? That doesn't sound very safe to me. Zeppelin arrival in 4 minutes. Tell them about the engines, boss. Yes. In order to maximize both range and payload, we've concocted an unorthodox blend of rocket fuels and state-of-the-art engineers. We call it Doom Juice. It is so energy dense that it combusts at the slightest provocation. Even verbal. This stuff is so volatile, it probably shouldn't be moved, much less flown. To ensure a rapid crew response in the event of a fire, full storage has been removed away from the crew's quarters and placed beneath the passenger compartment. Zeppelin arrival in 3 minutes. Your course today will take you directly across the Great Sea. An enormous, unforgiving expanse of pounding gray waves, freezing temperatures, and ravenous sea life. It is unlikely event of a water landing. Please reach under your seat cushion where a cyanide capsule has been located for your convenience. Trust me, friend, a rapid pill-induced death is far preferable to a long, agonizing process of hyperthermia and subsequent dismemberment by sharks. For those of you allergic to almonds, our cyanide capsules come in an assortment of flavors. Don't ask how we know what they taste like. You also find a complimentary bag of peanuts. Arrival in 2 minutes. Should your Zeppelin be attacked en route, panic is inadvisable. Instead, look for a number of deck-mounted flank cannons positioned for such an emergency. Nothing keeps a fleet combustible dirigible safer than a randomly flinging molten metal in every conceivable direction. Greedy, show them how the gun works. With pleasure. Simply aim and pull the trigger. Or don't aim. I wash my hands for the whole thing. I can hit my house from here. Greedly, you're not randomly firing that thing into Bilgewater Port, are you? No. Maybe. A little. Zeppelin arrival in 1 minute. 1 minute. In the unlikely event that catastrophic failure does not instantly kill everyone on board, a number of parachutes will appear along the railings. We call them emergency rampless detardation devices. Simply grab a nearby parachute to be vaulted clear of the burning Zeppelin, hopefully onto dry land. Really, would you like to demonstrate how our parachutes worked? Oh, hells no, those things are death traps. Very well then, I see the spear of Jortor has almost arrived. Your safety and well-being are no longer any concern of mine. From all of us at Bilgewater Harbor, have fun storming the Highlands.
Take us out, Mr. Gidgem. Chart a course east with all possible speed. We'll rendezvous with the main fleet.
Aye, aye, sir. Sir, the fleet is straight ahead.
Match altitude and speed, Mr. Gidgem. Signal the fleet to fall into formation.
Approaching the Dandor span, sir.
Order the fleet into close formation. Keep it tight, everyone. Heart of Ogrima, you're coming in too low. Too low! Pull up! Pull down! Pull something!
Oh, the Goblinity!
The valley should mask our movements. Stay low, stay close. I don't want to see any more mistakes.
Fellow warriors of the Horde, hear me now! Ahead hides our foe, worshippers of chaos who seek to remake the world. A new world is coming, friend, but it is not the world of their design. Together, we will crush the Twilight's hammer, raise their stronghold, salt the earth, and burn the bodies. All will tremble at our might. Then we will stand astride this world as its masters, united in our conviction, unrivaled in strength, beholden to no one. Today, we will remake the world, our world.
Coming up
For
on the
the
Twilight Highlands, Captain.
Horde! Look, dwarves! They sulk like prairie dogs in holes in the ground.
Captain, sir. Alliance naval fleet sighted off the port bow.
The Alliance steams in close formation without escort. Air Guard, attack! Strafe them now while they cannot maneuver!
The carriers are unprotected, man. Orders away as close air support.
A winner!
Mr. Gidgem, signal the fleet. Defensive formation without our escort. I want to see interlocking fields of fire. Now! Now! What the what?
It's an attack!
The guns! And the guns! Fire
Yeah. Ah, come on.
Ika! All hands aft! One's aboard! Shoot it! Kill it!
Tangled up in the rigging!
Somebody! Do something! That's an order!
She's breaking up, sir!
Tamp down the implements! Batten up the gear carriage! Run her for the shore! Everyone to the parachutes! Mayday! 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 Bail out, everyone! Bail!
Admiral Stonefist.
Strength.
This is the disaster to Tashaho. Our fleet was decimated, and reports are coming in that our navy was attacked unprovoked by an alliance in open water. And what of Hellscream? Is the war chief dead?
Dabu.
The war chief's whereabouts are unknown, but we have to keep this plan moving forward. Tashaho, you can look like you can get things done. Negotiations with the Dragonmaw have stalled. The war chief is not what we expected. I need you to go in there and get negotiations back on track. Meet with Ornak on the shore. He'll fill you in. Talk to Horzog on deck here for a quick transportation to the shore.
Go forth to victory. Makra.
Many of our warriors didn't survive the Twilight attack on our fleet. Those that did are swimming to the remains of the fleet, bleeding and badly burned. I need support from the shore to keep my men alive. There should be some sort of doctor or medicine man inside of Dragonmaw port who would be willing to help his fellow orcs out. Go ashore and see if you can bring some medical supplies back to the fleet.
Be safe.
Horzog.
What do you need?
Going ashore to Tashaho. Say the word and I'll lower a boat for you. Send me ashore, Horzog.
May your blades never dull.
Ornak.
What brings you here?
Negotiations are going well to Tashaho. The Dragonmaw are not yet free orcs. Somehow we must get them to join the Horde. Let me know if you need transport back to the fleet.
Be careful.
I'm glad you're here, Shaman. Perhaps a seasoned veteran of the Horde's campaign in Northrend and elsewhere can talk some sense into the Dragonmaw leadership.
Goodbye.
Our last two negotiations have returned from speaking with the Dragonmaw war chief. I think we might need to flex a little bit more muscle. This time, I want you to accompany the negotiator. The war chief might think twice once he realizes this is full battle-hardened heroes like yourself. Simply escort our negotiator to the main hold in the center of Dragonmaw port and look menacing.
Farewell.
I am ready, Tashaho. Soon the Dragonmaw will join the Horde. I hear a great Dragonmaw medicine lives here. It's in the large hut to the right.
Speak, friend.
Gregor, what is it you need, Outsider? I shouldn't be speaking with you. Our warriors are dying. Do you have medical supplies I can take back with me?
For the Horde.
I can't give you any of our supplies. Our war chief, he would. Grenar, you coward. Orcs of Pureblood are dying off our shores. If you doom them, you doom us all. Very well, Zalia. I trust you to do the right thing. Shaman, I can help your fallen warriors.
Thrallhall.
We Dragamal have seen so much suffering at our defeat of Grim Batal, the loss of so many great warriors in Outland, and now incursions from Twilight Samur. I sometimes wonder if we will ever be great again, but younglings like Zalia, they give this old heap of bones some hope.
Strength.
Gregar bows respectfully to Zalia. If it is Zalia's wish, then we shall have your supply. Just don't tell the Dragamal war chief.
Go forth to victory.
The red dragonflight represents the aspects of life. As such, their blood has healing properties. This crate of bandages has been soaked in red dragon blood. It is the last of my supply. May it bring speedy recovery to your warriors. Whatever the outcome of your negotiations here, do not forget that you have friends among the Dragonmaw.
Be safe.
We are Dragonmaw.
Zelia, Tashaho, I understand you're going to speak with our war chief about joining the Horde. Be careful, Shaman. See me afterwards. The Dragonmaw warship is in the large building up the hilltop here. I'm sure he'll be reasonable. Most esteemed warchief. Quit wasting my words, Worm. If you want the aid of Dragonmaw, you should get on bent knee and offerings of gold. Warchief, you must understand. Garage Hellscream will have a bench head of those shores without your help. What we ask is, was that a threat? I knew Hellscream in Outland, a whimpering whelp. He is no warchief. But the Horde is assembled an enormous a vast fleet of war machines and hardened veterans. Hellscream would be soon as crush you as you bring him on. This is madness. This is Dragonmaw. Keep the shaman alive. She will be our bargaining chip. Call for the others. We will crush Hellscream's horde and hurl their bodies to the sea. Hurry, Gorthal. Undo her bounds. Tashaho, I've rescued your equipment for you. I think you've seen all that you need to see.
I speak for the Dragonmaw.
Wake up, Tashaho. We don't have much time. I've rescued your gear for you. At least now you've seen the foolishness of our leader firsthand. His blood is contaminated. His rage is unquestionable, and he'll destroy us all trying to defeat the Horde.
Speak plainly.
Go now.
My people
Go back
don't
to your
mince
fleet.
words.
Tell me what kind of monster claims authority over the Dragonmaw. Our war chief is traded to his blood. Since his return from Outland, he reeks of demon and leads what remains of our clan to ruin. Help rid the Dragonmaw of Morgar, and those with us with pure blood will be your allies forever. This I can promise. Remember, Tashaho, not all Dragonmaw are your enemies.
Speak, friend.
Did you bring any hope for our wounded?
For the Horde.
Dragon's blood. We best not tell our red dragon allies that what they're being used for. Still, it's powerful magic. We'll help our fighting force back in no time.
May your blades never dull. What do you need?
The fell orcs from Outland have laid claim to the Dragonmaw. Obscene. If Hellscream knew what was happening here, he'd raze their city to the ground.
Go with honor.
What did we do? Surely the war chief would want us to storm the port in force. Perhaps, and perhaps we would win, but at what cost? Maybe Tashaho has a better plan.
Magra.
If what you say is true, Tashaho, then we have friends within the Dragonmaw clan. We can support an urgency within their ranks and avoid a lot of bloodshed on both sides. I can help. The most dangerous part is up to you. My Axebite warriors will launch defenses on the shores. During the confusion, I need you to slip behind enemy lines and speak with your revolutionary contact, Zalia. We'll arm the Dragonmaw and overthrow the Fellmasters.
Strength.
Abandon the port. Has Morgrog beaten all the sense out of you? This attack is our best opportunity to take destiny into our own. Wait, here comes Tashaho for the Horde.
My people welcome.
Tashaho, what are your people doing? Are they attacking the Dragon Maw, or are you here to rid us of Morgar's corruption? Zelda listens to the plan. Ah, I see now. I like the way you think. War Chief, Morgar won't even know what hit him. Let's do this.
I bear the mark of the Dragon Maw.
The weapons of the Horde has supplied us with will be more than enough. The four of us should split up and arm as many Dragon Maw workers and merchants as we can. Don't underestimate us, Tashaho. You'll find even our tradesmen are ferocious in battle. Let's do as much damage as possible. Armor squad of Dragon Maw and lay waste to the Felton forces and warlocks that have intimidated many people for so long. Then meet back here to launch our final strike. Dragon Maw Worker, don't give me any armor. Just give me a blade and tell me who to kill. Fight with me. Take up this blade and be a warrior. Dragon Maw.
What do you need?
Zelda told us the Horde can help. What can I do? Support and heal me. Take up the Warhammer and be a shaman. For the Horde. I'll fight by your side, Shaman. You won't regret helping us. For the Horde. Oh wait, not yet.
My people welcome you.
We've lost a lot of good orcs, but the fight is going our way, Tashaho. Morgara regime is collapsing. All that remains is to destroy the beast itself.
I speak for
The time
dragon
has come. Morgara dies today. Be warned, shaman. Demon blood courses through his wretched veins, and he channels unnatural power. He will be destroyed, yes, but it will not be an easy fight. You remember what Morgara resides at the top of this camp. I will meet you there. Finish him. Be sure to recruit 3 Dragon Maw followers if you are short. You will need our help.
Revolution!
You should have stayed it out like with the rest of the half-demon scum. There's no place for you here. You and I, so different. Cast your lot with Hellscream then. See where he takes you. Wherever the Horde takes us, we will keep our heads high and our blood pure. God riddance, Morgor. A new Dragon Maw dawns this day.
The war chief, he's alive! He was rescued off the coast. Come outside quickly. The town is ours. Ah, there she is. The battle maiden of the Dragon Maw. Let me see your face.
Hellscream, I am Sailor of the Dragon Maw. Your people have freed mine from tyranny. We are your instrument. The strength of the Dragon Maw is yours to command. For the Horde!
Blood and honor, hero. The Horde welcomes you. Your people will be put to the test as we obliterate Twilight's hammer and lay claim to this distant shore. But first, some unfinished business. You will serve the Horde!
Well done,
or
Tashaho.
be
You have done the
crushed
Horde part in
beneath
my
it.
absence. The Dragon Maw have joined us, with Zeli as our new leader. Blood was shed, but casualties were low, and we had their complete loyalty. Our Horde grows stronger.
Only the strongest may
Something
dwell
troubles
in
me, Tashaho. The Twilight Dragons knew just where and when to strike our air fleet. It is as if they knew our plan. Twilight spies cower within our mist. I'm going to take one of our remaining ships back to Orgrimmar and to roll some heads. I need you to stay behind and secure this front. The Dragon Maw shamans are powerful. I have asked them to open up a portal to Orgrimmar, and I need your help. So, start helping. Or not.
Peace, friend.
Our alliance with the Dragon Maw is secured, but the support is far from combat ready. These flimsy wooden walls are an embarrassment to the war chief. When water elementals carved their way through rock, as they have in Vernal River, they created a particular kind of muck. It spreads easily and dries harder than the hardest stone. It is perfect mortar for large-scale construction. Go to the river delta northwest of here and collect some Vernal river muck. Even a little will go a long way.
Go in peace.
Artesh.
What can I do?
Your war chief is decisive, Tashaho. He makes things happen. I like him. Let's talk about this portal that he wants.
Farewell.
The elemental powers are strong here in the highlands, Tashaho. That is why the Twilight's Hammer chose to build a stronghold here. In the right hands, we can channel this energy into something productive, like a portal directly to Ogamore. Northwest of here, at the Vernal River Delta, water elementals have been stirred up by the actions of our foes upstream. Destroy them and gather 5 whirlpool cores. You will not only calm the river, you power up our portal.
Go with honor. It's too far away.
Let me see some.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
How may I aid you?
Do you have the mud? Construction of the new walls have already begun.
Ancestors watch over.
Arnok allows the muck to drip from his fingertips. Now that's the stuff. I'll start mixing and diluting with the gravel and water. Just a few handfuls of this can enhance enough cement for our entire stone tower. Get big plans for this port, Tashaho. You'll see.
Farewell.
Glory to the
I hope the
Lord.
fighting within the river wasn't too dangerous.
Strength
These are perfect. The restless warriors on the troubled rivers will now do much more than move slit of stone. They'll move you across continents. Finish up the rest of the business here in Dragon Mall, and then we should be able to proceed.
Go forth to victory.
The portal is ready. It is not powerful enough to transport an army, but we can maintain the connection long enough to allow important individuals to pass back and forth. The war chief will want to know about our progress here. Walk him through the portal to Orgrimmar, then deliver the news to Garrosh Helmscream.
Go with honor.
Step on through, Tashaho. That's the one that starts deep home, and I don't want to do that just yet. That'll probably be next after Twilight Highlands.
Live by these words. Loktar
Shaman,
Ogar.
you returned from Dragon Mall. The portal is functioning then? Good. Before you return to your work there, we've got some dirty business to clean up right here in Orgrimmar.
Hellscream's eyes are upon you.
I haven't given up my search from the Twilight Hammer's agents that lurk here in Orgrimmar. I need someone I can trust to collect the final evidence on treachery. Hellscream pulls you aside. Starvdark the Mystic, my own trusted advisor, is under suspicion. Uncover the truth to Tashaho, and you'll be rewarded. I understand the Twilight's Hammer has infiltrated workers at the airship docks, so spread their lies all over this continent. Question them. If you discover Shonat's guilt, kill him. Peons, okay.
Yes.
Can I help? Has a secret cult infiltrated the Orgrimmar Scarway? I don't know nothing. Ask the others.
Something you doing?
Zub Zub. Has a secret... Okay, yep. Secret cult. You're not one of those creepy orcs who look around the South Zeppelin towers, are you? Can I... let's see. Secret cult... You know, South Zeppelin tower.
What do you want?
I heard strange orcs whispering all the time inside the South Zeppelin tower. They will shut up whenever I get near.
Yes.
Is this not the South Tower, or is it over here?
What do you want?
Why ask me? I know nothing of the Twilight's Hammer. I didn't say Twilight's Hammer. You said Twilight's Hammer. The peon sweat and twitches. What I meant, bad. I know all about your cult master. The peon's eyes widen in terror. No, you discovered Sonark is the new cult leader of the Orgrimmar? He told me his secret is safe, so it's true. Sonark is guilty of treason. Wait, you put words in my mouth. Not fair. Silence, idiot. Hear anything interesting to Tashaho? Your little revelation about me is going to cost you your life. The Twilight's Hammer has agents everywhere. Kill me and a dozen more take my place. The power of sight, I behold the future. I have seen what is to come. the world unravels. If you can see the horrors I have seen. To serve madness, to serve is madness, but defiance impossible.
Only the strongest may dwell in Orgrimmar.
Shinnok. His own visions worked against him. Twilight's hammer probably corrupted him from afar. Bah, weak. We'll speak his name no more. I told him that you were investigating the airship docks, Tashaho, to flush him out. Yes, I used you as bait. You served your horde well, and you deserve reward for outlining this viper from our midst.
Live by these words. Look
With
down
Orgrimmar
on
secure
all.
and our Dragon Maw allies behind us, we can turn our attention to the conquest of the Twilight Highlands and the utter destruction of Deathwing's forces there. I need the Horde's best on the front lines. That means you and all your friends. The Highlands will be ours. Use the new portal you created to return to Dragon Maw Port. Report to Zalia to see where she needs you the most.
Speak plainly. My
The
people
stronghold
don't
is fortified, but our enemies close in from all sides. We would be wise to secure our positions on the coast before advancing further inland.
I bear
Tashaho, I trust Orgrimmar
of the
fares well.
Dragon Maw.
As you can see, construction in Dragon Maw Port continues at a breakneck pace. If my people questioned the Horde's power before, the sight of them imposing evidence on the speed in which it's constructed leaves no doubt. A new day dawns for the Dragon Maw.
We are Dragon Maw.
I have ordered the defensive perimeter set up on the northern coast, at the Slithering Cove. Our scouts reported that the Naga were trying to make landfall there. Gerlach is in charge of the operation. Report to him and secure the breach.
Speak plainly. My people don't
Our new
mince
arrangement with the Horde will put my people in direct conflict with the Alliance. Bring them on. As we speak, the Alliance moves up the peninsula to threaten Dragon Maw Port. Find Robkar to the south. I believe he has set up a command post on one of the shipwrecks and ensure that the Twilight Shores remain in our control.
What do you need? Be safe.
Let's head south first. What's up?
Speak, friend.
The Admiral was killed during our last naval engagement. I've turned the ship into a fortress. We're improvising here, Shaman.
Strength.
Good timing, Shaman. We're just about to unleash a counterattack.
Go forth to victory. May your blades
If the
never
Alliance
dull.
gains control of this peninsula, they will threaten Dragon Maw Port. Not going to happen. South of here, you see a small hill with a commanding view of the shoreline. Whoever controls that hill will have the upper hand all along the shore. Rush over there and scout the breach head control point. It's marked by that enormous flag. Then return to me. You don't have to capture it unless you're spoiling it for a fight with the Alliance.
Strength. For the Horde.
Our objective in the Twilight Lands is to storm the Bastion of Twilight, but the Alliance have declared to make war. So we will give them war. Slay their marines until a lesson is learned.
Be safe. Go forth.
Good work, Shaman. Now you know the lay of the land. If you're ever having difficulty fighting here on the Twilight Shores, remember that capturing and holding the breachhead will give all the Horde forces here a combat advantage.
May your blades never dull.
Good, good. Let them reap what they sow.
Strength.
Choose gonna.
What's up?
The trees in the woodlands are made of stout wood, and some of them stone. I don't pretend to understand. We've got diamond head bladed shredders to harvest the stuff, but the Alliance keeps whacking them.
Go get him, champ.
Tashaho, I've got plans for a better shredder, but my engineers can't wait into combat zone alone. Go locate a salvageable shredder in the Twilight Shores and use it to signal one of my salvage experts to join you. Defend the shredder while we make some upgrades. The Alliance won't know what hit him. At least not until my marketing campaign kicks in.
See you around, friend.
The shredder looks like it can be repaired. You fire off a signal. Woohoo, lady. Step aside and watch the magic. Cover my butt in case we're ambushed. We did it. Let's fire this masterpiece up. Deathblade activated. System integrity check 57%. That's actually pretty good by the water standards. Deploy mobile rocket platform pods. Oh yes. Come humans, like the stainless steel boots of our new god.
Yo. Catch you on the flip side.
That's right, baby. That's right. Cold steel and hot death. What should we name our new creation? The Gunnatron? Gunnatron, yeah. No, better. The Tashaho Omatic. That's got a ring to it.
Glad I could help.
This new shredder design is tops, Tashaho. Tops. Next step is to protect my intellectual property. There are patients to file, traders to mark, ceases to desist, oh, and the bribes. Here, take this pen application to Captain Kraz at the Krazworks. He survived the destruction of the Zeppelin, so he'll probably hunger for new business opportunities. Krazworks is due north of here, atop a perfectly safe mountain peak. Go ahead, kid. Chop chop.
Keep it real.
Raw. For the Horde. Rotar.
I asked for reinforcements to help us hold the beach, and the Horde sent this tiny little men and their small metal tubes. Girl-like eyes and nearby goblins with disdain.
May your blades never
Warlord
dull.
Zelia sent you? Good. If the Horde are as strong as your words you promise, I expect to see some bloodshed on these shores.
Go forth to
Use
victory.
Nagascon thing to move upriver to reinforce the Bastion of Twilight. We will rip off their fish heads and pull out their spines. Gerlach delivers his broadsword into the drives his broadsword into the dirt. Destroy the black scale.
Be safe.
Hold the line. Fergus Gearchum.
I seen you around here before.
It's hard to explain the Dragon Ball concepts of fields of fire or suppressive barrage. Unfortunately, they have a firm grasp of kill zones and murder.
Be careful out there.
I salvaged these mortars for the wreck of our airship when she detonated above Dragon Ball Port, but ammunition is in short supply. While you are running along the beach, do me a favor and pick up some unexploded mortar shells you find. Unexploded shells are the best kind. You never know when they're going to go off. Prefer for surprising an enemy.
Don't be a stranger.
I'm out of range.
What do you need? Strength.
Karlach sizes you up. You're a true fighter, Tashaho. I like watching you work. Perhaps the Dragamon really do belong in your horde.
Go forth to victory.
GTL, friend. Gambling,
Do you have the shells? Hand them
tinkering,
here.
laundry.
Gently. Oh yeah. Yeah, these are definitely going to kill somebody. Probably the Naga.
Keep your ear to the ground.
Let's go fishing, Tashaho. Now that the mortars are ready, we can take out the leaders with this invasion. Fathom Lord Heltherat rules over the Black Scale Warriors Castle. Go to Haith Kajar banners just northeast of here and honk this conch shell. It's a dog whistle for fish. When Haith Kajar shows up, I'll order the mortars to concentrate fire. You'll see the targets of the incoming shells. Lure Haith Kajar into our mortar file and pummel him into submission.
Keep it real.
Torin will feed the sea.
Hey, how you doing? Have a good one.
Boom, baby, boom. What? You killed the Valinor lady? I suppose we should stop shelling his corpse then.
Catch you on the flip side.
Magraw.
That was some real firepower. Maybe there's more to these little goblins than meets the eye.
Be safe.
Tashaho, the stronghold of Blood Gulch is the heart of the Dragamon Empire in the Highlands. It is up just the river. Norlock Rayclaw is using his considerable power to amass a wing of Drake Riders there. For the Dragamon to succeed, Blood Gulch must succeed. Go to Narcaral and make sure it is so.
For the Horde.
Let's head this way.
You looking at me?
All we had to do was deploy the Krasworks airfield in a box and begin a routine serving mission. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Stay strong, pal.
I know you. You're on the Zeppelin with me on the way in.
Hey, I got your back.
What's this? The Tashaho Omatic? A shredder with an intermittent mission platform? Bah, already patented by Labor Captain Gabbett in Azura. Worthless. What I really need is a machine that knocks swords from the sky.
Don't try anything stupid.
While these two idiots argue about who really messed up here, we've got a full-scale invasion of the Krasworks taking place. Those no good wild hammers are all over the place. Get out of there and clear the Krasworks of the smelly, ale guzzling pest.
Do not get on Gallywix's bad side.
Tashaho, get the wild hammer off of my airfield. Flashbang Rothman.
Makes sense.
The Easters across from me is getting all of our people killed. Brett the Bummer unpacked the Krasworks in the wrong place and now it's highly unstable. The explosion from the instability are throwing our laborers off the platforms and into a water balloon. You don't mind flying down there and rescuing them with the pool ponies, Tashaho?
Careful out there.
Brett the Bomber.
Makes sense.
Look here, Chief. If it weren't for this bumbly idiot across from me, the Krasworks would be holding up just fine. Unfortunately for everyone involved, Fancy Pants Rothman has decided to deploy the place on top of a mountain. I mean, really, who does that? So we got leaks all over the place due to faulty valves. Think you can take up the blast tape and zoom them up for me?
Hit the road.
don't have a target. Targets have been placed.
What's shaking? Yo.
Don't waste my time.
Do not waste my time.
What's the word on the street?
What?
What's shaking? Yo. What's up?
Oh,
What's the word on the street?
Go! Go! Don't waste my time.
Yeah? What do you want?
Don't waste my time.
here you go now. Now, how is about we use this blast tape on Rothman's mouth?
Go! Go! Makes sense!
Thank you, Tashaho. Now we can just get the Kraswork staple out of our people stop throwing off the platforms.
On your way.
Smart mouth, huh? You ever need anything?
You got the
You know
chops
where
for
to
killing
find
dwarves, that's for sure, Tashaho. This is a good thing. Next up, more dwarfs stylage.
This gig
stage.
ain't so bad.
We gotta do something about them while Hammer Storm Talons.
We got a freaking chicken over here.
They're tearing us apart.
What?
Problem is, we're out of ammo, and we've had to improvise. We lit up crisis cannons with all kinds of stuff. Full ponies, Coca-Cola cans, food containers, fuel cells, tires, you get the picture.
We We got a friggin' chicken over here.
Basically everything but the kitchen sink. Think you are in the mood for some target practice?
If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Try to get to Widow's Cross Cannon and shoot those storm talons down before they bring this whole place on us.
That's still recharging. I can't cast anything. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast anything. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
I get no respect around here.
That's the spirit. Must be pretty humiliating being shut down by junk.
Security, enforcement, extortion.
I happen to know some
we do it
Alliance
all.
scum that have something coming to them. Although they have something that belongs to us. I've authorized an all-out central head bank.
We got a friggin' chicken over
Board
here.
the Sky Shredder and join the assault. Patch will fill you in on the details as you arrive.
You ever need anything, you know where to find.
Patch.
I ain't getting paid to chat.
I'm in charge of this operation. I don't want to hear any yammering about our transport exploding or enemies being taller than we are. We're professionals and we're getting the job done without a hitch.
Hey, I got your back.
Good to have you, Tashaho. Ready to sow some chaos?
Don't try anything stupid.
You look like a girl who likes some action. Get on one of those turrets and lay waste to the defenses on the wall. Be quick about it, will you? Before we go up in a big ball of fire, preferably.
Get lost, will ya?
Oh, okay.
I can't cast that yet.
What is the point in this? Like, they're not going down. Okay, there.
Spit it out. If you can make it here,
Marvel's
can
the
make it
modernization goblin destruction thing, yeah? I love these babies.
do not get on Gallywix's bad side.
When Garage Zeppelin went down, so did the inspection camouflage that you recovered for us in Azeroth. The Alliance have it somewhere in the keep, and Krause wants it back. The basement of the keep will be my best guess, so start there. When you get your hands on it, bring it back to me near the Eastern Tower.
Yeesh! Took my head off, why don't you?
Get down there and make sure a mess of those Alliance rabble, and any of them will do. I just want them scattered while you're in there after the real target.
This gig ain't so bad.
Go,
Ticker.
go!
I'm sure Patchwork has some great scheme in mind, but this won't be an assault if we didn't leave some explosive presence behind. Get down there and plant some of those explosives on the boat, in the keep entrance, and in one of the northern towers. That should be enough to leave them reeling. We're heading down to the ground as well. Meet us at the eastern tower when you're through.
Careful out there.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Yep.
Still recharging. I can't cast that yet. I need a target.
Oh, come on, what about us? You're kidding, right? You came only here for that? Oh, well, if I'll see you, my wife, you can get me out of here. She won't mind. Sorry, can't.
That's still recharging.
Aha, wonderful show. That should be a proper welcome to the Highlands.
On your way. Yeah? What do you want? Stay strong, pal.
Kraz is waiting. Keep it moving.
Do not get on
Brilliant.
Gallywix's
Kraz will
bad
laugh at you.
side.
Love you something mighty for bringing this one home. Good on you.
If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Let's clean this up and get the boys out. I've got another operation waiting.
Stay strong, pal.
Now that's how you get it done. Scattered to the wind. Not quite the fighting force they boasted themselves to be, huh?
Get lost, will ya?
That's it. We're wrapped up here. Let's ship out. Newt got some gyrocopters tethered at the top of the tower. Go up with her for a quick trip back to Casworks. We'll mop up here.
Hey, I got your back.
Your bread's waiting, buddy. Let's dish this place.
I ain't getting paid to chat. Yeesh. Took my head off, why don't you?
Tell me you came through. You always come through. Show me my beauty.
You ever need any?
Now that's what I like
You know
to
where to
see.
find
I'll have this fleet back up in no time with this beauty. You know just how I like it, Tashaho. I just know how you like it too. Take this.
We got a freaking chicken over here. What? We got a freaking chicken over here. What?
Security, enforcement, extortion. We do it all.
Freaking chicken over here. What? We got a freaking chicken over here. What?
I think I'll go turn in this quest here since it looks to be an inn over there, and then we'll call it a day actually. Ooh, that's cool. Need Twilight Jasmine. And during my downtime, I'll probably come back here and just to whatever you call it.
Strength and honor. Taboo.
Nekara Rekha.
Speak, friend.
Dragons are normal beasts, like hogs of cattle. They are a force of nature, powerful, primal. To bend them to your will is to harness the world. To make their reigns is to take destiny into your hands.
May your blades never dull.
Narctral sizes you up. Another mewing horde whelp. Zerler saps our strength by diluting our forces with the weak. Very well, Shaman. Prove yourself to me and show me what the horde is made of.
Be safe.
Okay.
May your blades never dull.
Good for today. We'll go ahead and call it there. So to whoever watched, thank you very much. For the Dawn Fury, for the Horde, for Azeroth.